Alrighty guys, good afternoon. What is going on? Hope you guys are all having a great day today. My name is Flight Sim Captain. I am a real world airline pilot, currently flying for a small Part 135 operator. I've got about 3,500 hours on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we're going to be doing something that I have never done before, and that is going to be some of these, in the top left corner here, as you can see, these landing challenges, maybe some of these activities down here, the bush trips and stuff like that. Some of this stuff seems pretty fun. It's something that I've just never really made time for. You know, we basically get on here and stream and just do some real world routes and flying and stuff, and I've never really done any of these other little fun things that Microsoft Flight Simulator has to offer. So I guess, you know, without further ado, I guess we're just going to be kind of jumping into this here and just try to have a little bit of fun this morning on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and also maybe be rating some of these challenges and stuff like that and seeing how hard it is for, you know, a real airline pilot to do. I've got about 1,200 hours in the real world, and let's see. So we got these guys with, I think, 2 million points. Is top 10 in the world, I guess. We're going to be landing in the King Air, spawning in a thunderstorm, and at 660 feet. So I guess let's just go ahead and send it. Just see what we get. See where we start. Score depends on your vertical speed at touchdown. The closer to zero, the more points you earn. 125, 115. So you're kind of starting in a base, it looks like, landing on runway 3 here in the King Air. So let's go ahead and check it out. I've wanted to check out the King Air for a while too in the sim, and it's something we've never really done before. Let's check it out, I guess, here, guys. Oh my gosh. All right. A beautiful fall afternoon here. We don't need GSX loading. Okay, I don't have any views set up for this or anything either. We're literally just loading into this for the first time. It doesn't even have an approach loaded or anything. Where are my engine displays? There they are on the right side. Okay, so the King Air looks pretty brutal. These avionics look terrible. Do we have gear out or anything? Okay, we do have gear down. Flaps look to be out. Oh shoot, how do I get back inside? Oh no. Oh no, guys, I can't get back inside. We might be doing this landing from the outside here. Wait. Yes, okay, never mind. There we go. All right, I see the monument out there, so maybe... Oh, geez, with the lightning storm. Okay, wait, there's the runway on the display. I think I can see the cutout of the runway, assuming that's what that is. Should probably be pulling it back a little bit here. Oh, that's not the trim setup. Okay. We seem to be pretty low. But if we want a nice soft landing, coming in low is going to be good for us, I think, here. Is this the strip? Oh, geez, that is a strip. Okay, wow. Ooh. We got a big crosswind or something. I think we're about to hit these towers. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's just chop it and drop it here now. We'll try to just kind of glide it right onto the runway, right onto our spot. Like a P-180 almost. Oh, okay. All right, 319. Does it go into reverse? Oof. Pretty ugly, but for our first try, we'll see. Let's now what happens? Okay, here we go. 424,000 points. All right. So we got a C, I think, for that. Okay, let's retry this here. Let's retry this. I think we can definitely do that better now that we know what we're looking for a little bit. Is there what is the wind? At 18 knots, like 60, so like out of the east. So we're gonna stay at about this altitude and maybe even climb a little bit. I don't know why it spawns you in so low, but being at 600 feet all the way out here is pretty crazy. So I think that was an issue last time. This view is terrible too. I can't see anything over the dash. Let's get up to, like, I don't know, 700-800 here, maybe like 750, and we'll lower the nose. There's our runway. Let's start making this turn in a little bit now. Because it's coming from 60, so we got a right crosswind for sure. It felt like that on the approach last time. Now we might be a little bit high. Let's correct that. Did that spot move? It looks like the spot might have moved a little bit. On final approach. Oh, we're kind of sinking like crazy here. Let's get that crab into the wind a little bit better. Doing 140 knots, we could probably go idle on the power. We landed it early last time. We'll try to hold it off and bleed off some of this speed. On the mark. Oh, a little long, but that was soft. And we might go off the end of the runway here, but okay, never mind. Just slow down real nice. All right, that was a nice one there. 65 feet a minute, a little bit long. Probably just because of that extra speed we were carrying there. 740,000 points. That was a B. So what else? What does it want me to be better at here? So touchdown was good. Oh, the ground roll. So we were 400 feet long. And is that the center line? It says ground roll, but it's also like, it looks like that's like center line. Let's try this a third time and let's just see if we can get an even better score. So we'll go third time's a charm here on this, see if we can get a better score, and then we're gonna try to maybe move into something else. Like I said, I liked our altitude on that one though. Let's get back up to like 750. Try to keep the speed. I liked our speed was a little fast last time, so let's try to keep the speed somewhere around where we're at right now here. Just down a little bit more. Just want to be a little higher, something like that, I guess. All right, let's stop the climb right about here. And like I said, we're gonna have to have a big crab for the crosswind, so we can maybe even start kind of turning final now-ish. Probably start coming down. We're a little high now. We're gonna come downhill. We're gonna be a little fast as well, so we'll pull some power. So I think it wants us to be better on center line and have less of a ground roll, I guess. Not go all the way to the end of the freaking runway. It's kind of, we're gonna start chopping and dropping a little bit here. 500. Let's get on that center line so that we can start crabbing into the wind. There we go. Now you can kind of tell we're sliding a little bit. So you want to start that crab now. And we should be pretty much bang on here. Just keep that speed back. We might go to idle now. Try to find that center line. Oh, baby. Try to put it on the spot. Hit a flare. Oh, 329. Center line, and we hit the spot though, so let's see. I'm curious to see if we get a better score for that, even though it was kind of... All right, let's see. Oh, 1.1 million. We got an A. Dude, if we would have greased that, it would have been all right. So there you go, my first 3 tries ever. Let's see what other landing challenges are there. Flight training, landing challenges. Bush trips. We could maybe do some bush trips, some Maverick flights, dude. That could be pretty fun too. Those might be pretty sweet. Let's just do a couple of each. We'll do a couple. Let's maybe do a landing challenge here. Let's see. Famous. I don't want to do 172. 320. I'm kind of liking the, let's maybe do 3 tries of this here. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, we got a Caravan? Okay. Caravan is a plane I'm comfortable in. Ooh, Lugano, Switzerland. That one's talking to me. Let's do this guy here. 2 million points for these guys. These guys are crazy at this, dude. This looks sick. I've wanted to fly in the snow for a little while now. It looks like we'll be on a straight-in final here. All right, let's check out this flight here into Lugano, Switzerland. This looks absolutely beautiful. We'll probably do the same thing for this one here. We'll probably give it 3 tries. Is that the runway? Speed brakes extended. Why? We should have a little bit of a better kind of trim setup for this as well. Doing 150 knots. Do we have any gear out? Okay, we do have gear and flaps out again. Again, no like approach or anything. It's just like, good luck, buddy. We might actually need some of those speed brakes to kind of get down. Wow, look at this approach. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous here, guys. All right, looks like we're kind of back on that 2 red, 2 white, so let's go ahead and put the speed brake away. We do need to keep it slowing down, so I'm still at idle on the engines here. We'll keep that nose coming up as well. We should be able to grease this one. This plane is flying pretty stable. And we should be able to, I would say within the 3 attempts that we're going to give ourselves here, we should be able to grease this thing. So should be a super, should be a beautiful approach here. I've never actually taken this thing for a flight in the sim, but I do have all the views set up for it because I wanted to at one point. Oh, look at that. We have like the ball, like a fighter jet. I never realized that. I'll start giving it some juice here. I've got to maybe see where the... I don't know where the touchdown zone is. Dang, this snow is so cool. Okay, wait, I think I see it. Alright. Yep, I see it. Like I said, being a little bit low on these is not a bad thing. Probably just going to chop it and drop it for right now here. Let the power kind of... let the airspeed come off. Kind of start working that pitch out. Try to let it drop right on the spot here. Oh, we just missed it. Oh, and we're floating. Oh, no. Ooh, 64 feet a minute, though. Absolute greaser. Center line will be good, but we'll see. We missed that spot pretty bad, so we know for next time this thing's a floater, and I'm jamming on the brakes. The reverser's out? I don't think so. Okay. Not bad, though. We got a B on that one. So 16 feet. I think that means... I don't think it actually means your ground roll. I think it means your center line. So center line was good. Precision bad. We would have scored really well on that if we would have hit the spot. So let's redo this, and let's actually focus on hitting the spot this time. Too fast. That was the big issue there, I think. Yeah, I mean, it wants us on like 110 knots on final. I think we were doing like 130. Oh, we need that speed brake way out. Ground spoilers fail. Maybe not that far out, I guess. All right, looks like we're 2 red, 2 white now, so we can... I'm going to leave it at idle. We can start kind of leveling it off here. Trim it up a little bit. There's our green dot. That's what we're looking for. We'll let that speed just bleed off. Like I said, we want to be probably right up around that 110. Can we get more flaps or no? We can. More flaps will be good. We get the speed brakes away, and then we'll try to catch it right around that 110 knot range there. Like I said, be a little bit low. Low and slow is what we really want here. Oh yeah, those flaps are out. This is going to be nice. Nice and draggy right now. Let's pitch up a little bit. 115, still probably a little bit fast. I don't know where the wind is coming from. It seemed like we maybe have a little bit of a left crosswind last time. So we'll see. Like I said, the only thing we need to fix is getting on target, and we will be, and we would have been money on that last one. So keep that power in. We're kind of holding on to like the bottom of the curve, so to speak here. Our attitude is basically level right now, and our airspeed isn't changing. We're low on the glide slope. Our green ball says we're looking good, but all right, let's start kind of letting it come down a little bit, taking some power out. Probably want to flare right around the 1,000 footers again, maybe a little bit after that. We don't have as much speed, so we're not going to float as much this time. Let's go to idle, and let's start rounding this out right now. Ooh, it might have been early. It's like a P180. It's like fighting to hold it off until you touch down. Okay, all right. 49 feet? Okay, hang on. I did not think it was going to be that smooth. Maybe we bounced. Center line wasn't bad. Jamming on the brakes again. I don't know, guys. That might have been the one right there. 1.1 million. So we got an A again. Let's see, the smoothness. Oh, 319. So we bounced it. So again, if we would have had the smoothness, that would have been there. So we flared a little early. We chopped and dropped a little early that time. Let's see if this third time's a charm is what we're going to be looking for here. So let's just go at this one more time. I liked that full flaps. There's that airspeed coming off already for us, so that's good. Keep it going 120, 125 for a little while here, but definitely don't want to be going too fast for too long. Third time's a charm, guys. Let's see what we can get here. Let's maybe start slowing up for that 110. as we cross the lake. This is a really, really beautiful approach. There's our 2 red, 2 white. Try to catch it here. Just hold it for a minute. We were early last time. All right, let's go to idle. Oh, we just missed it. Oh, I thought we were going to have that there. 78 feet per minute. Center line was good. A little long. Let's see. Let's see how we do. 1.1 million. Not too shabby there. Oh, wow. Everything was good. Yeah, except for the precision. Always something. All right. Let's go back and let's take a look at something else here. 5% mastered. So, okay. So we just did some of the landing challenges. We've got some bush trips. I really want to do... This Reno thing looks... Oh, I have to buy it. Never mind. What else is there? Okay, so there's not a ton else. Let's look at the Top Gun Maverick. All right, let's check this out here. I definitely want to... let me switch and get my side stick plugged in. There we go. Because obviously, right? Can't be using a yoke. Excuse me. Can't be using a yoke with this bad boy. So smoothly raise the throttles to the mill detent gates, which is kind of farther... Which is just after idle, it looks like. It's right there on the thing there. Then to max to light the afterburners. Raise the gear, set the flaps to auto. So there's the flaps, there's the gear. We should have landing gear lever, but I don't know about the flaps, so we'll see. 10 degrees nose up, 300 knots, unrestricted climb, 45 degrees nose up. All right, that's pretty sweet. Let's do it. It's got the soundtrack too. That's sick, dude. This is looking sick, guys. Let's freaking do this thing.
Welcome to the most thrilling 9 weeks of your flying career. I'm Lieutenant Diana Dreyer, call sign Apex, U.S. Naval Flight Instructor. I'm here to see if you've got what it takes to be an elite pilot in the FA-18E. Your goal is a high-performance takeoff with an unrestricted climb in full afterburner. First, follow the lineup and wait procedure.
Gently increase throttle. Look at that. That's sick. Okay, wait. Park and brake seems like it's probably on. Oh, no, never mind. Stop close to position aligned with the runway. Oh, I see.
Power to mill and keep the jet centered down the runway.
There's our mill detent.
Okay, max power.
I think I got it on maxed. Toggle afterburner. I don't know what that setting is.
Advance the throttles to full power.
I can't, man.
Steer the jet onto the center line.
That's all I got, lady.
Retract your gear and then set your flaps to auto.
Okay, this is what happens every time. My engines like roll back. Yeah, like my engines roll back in the F-18 for whatever reason.
Power to mill and keep the jet centered down the runway. Okay, max power.
I don't know what toggle afterburner... I don't know what the toggle afterburner setting is. Sure, let's do that. Oh, wait, control it. Did it actually work? Oh, there we go. All right. It did actually work. And then whenever I rotate, the power usually goes to idle. Yeah, it's coming back. I don't understand why.
We need full power for this launch. Push the throttles all the way forward.
Like it takes over. It like manually takes over my throttles. I don't really know why.
Keep the jets down the runway.
Yeah, I don't know. Or this just isn't gonna be able to work, I guess. All right, well, that kind of sucks, so we're not going to be able to do that one, really, but I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Maybe we can try the, oh, we can't do the Reno air races. Maybe we can just do a couple bush landings, and then maybe just kind of call it a day. That sucks. I don't know why it does that with the F-18. Like, it just, my power rolls back to idle. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments of why that happens, but, yeah, that sucks. All right, let's just check out some bush trips then, I guess. We're going to kind of go the other way, just go real slow. Alaska, discover Norway, Sweden. Let's see, what do we think? Santorini? Something in the caravan. Oh, all right. New Caledonia. I was kind of hoping for something in like Antarctica, I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty cool, this on Alaska. Let's do it. Let me switch my yoke back. All right, let's take a look. So apparently this is this would be like a 6-hour flight or something. I guess it's just kind of... Okay, so it's going to be our throttle. Okay. Well, let's do it, I guess. Little tail wheel. Oh, whoa. I've never actually done a tail wheel. I don't know when we were rotating this bad boy. It looks like somewhere right around now. That RPM back a little bit. Looks like it's a constant speed prop. Nope, okay. Honestly, it's maybe just do some like low laps city here, whatever this is, on Alaska. Not very Alaska-like. Just let's climb this mountain. Yeehaw. That airspeed bleeds off pretty fast. See, we don't need a fighter jet to do stuff like this. Come on. Oh, I hope we have enough airspeed to get over this bad boy. Tires might have scraped the edge right there. Oh yeah, ripping down the other side of the mountain here. I don't know where our nav is even pointing us to at this point, but so there's little airports. I don't know, I don't think that's really helping us at all at this point. I guess we'll just go this way. Is it nearest? Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go that way for whatever waypoint that is. Maybe it's another airport. There's a little road over here. Ew. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I will definitely admit that. Now let me see. Is there an airport out here? That's the real question. Is this user waypoint actually an airport? Yeah, like I said, definitely sucks about not being able to do the Maverick stuff. That would have been really, really cool, but it's all good. We'll just do Maverick stuff in the Cub, I guess. Let me see, is this a strip right here? No way. It says it's more to our right. I want to just kind of get low and kind of come across this. Let's do it. Let's get nice and low. We'll just rip right across this road. Or it's not even really a road. Say there was, is there something over there? Alright, well, I guess we could just kind of keep ripping around for a little bit and just see what we find. This is like kind of flying that you wish you could do when you're on like an IFR flight plan and you're like, you know, forced to follow the rules and stuff, whatever. This is the stuff that you're like, yeah, I wish I could just go ripping and dipping through the valley like that, man. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure what to do with this yet. Maybe we'll just land it on a river or something. I don't know. Land it on a road. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is nice up here. Look at this. Wow, that's super pretty. Yeah, we'll definitely get nice and low. Over the water. Woohoo! That water came out of nowhere. Dang. look up over this cliff right here. Poorly modeled cliff. Oh, dude. Oh, we got like 10 feet right there. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't the bush plane for nothing. I think it means it's meant to be landed in a bush. Oh, I'm gonna rip the wings off first. Let's see, this looks like a big flat something right here. I don't think I have any flaps out. I tried to put them out. Power's idle, let's see. Oh, baby. Oh! A little somersault. And everybody claps. That's awesome. Alright. That'll probably do it. I'm really bummed that we couldn't do the Maverick stuff. I'm gonna go back into that real fast, and I just want to see if there's some messing around that I can do. Like, I just don't know why the power goes back to idle. Yeah, guys, so unfortunately, not too sure why my throttles just want to continue to do that with the F-18. And it's only the F-18, so I really don't know what the deal is there. But, like I said, guys, at the end of the day, I think that was fun, kind of getting to explore the other side of Microsoft Flight Simulator that that we don't really ever do on this channel, that I've never done before. So hopefully this video maybe brings a little bit of light to, just like I said, the other side of Microsoft Flight Simulator, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.